Let's start this video off like this. I want to thank the Lord above for being my Lord and Savior, for getting me through all the times, good and bad. I want to thank my team for being my team. Let's rock it out. I fear no one. I walk with him. Welcome. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim. And I'm back again with another one. You see what I'm next to me? You see Mr. Rockhead right next to me? Rockhead. Rockhead. What's good, Rockhead? How you doing, Rockhead? All that dome. Chromosome. The Chrome Dome. Rockhead. With the Adam and Wack show on this shit. It's nuts. I got the mummy dust. Rockhead, they caught you in so many lies, but this lie is a lie I needed to hear. If this is the first time to the channel, can I please get you to like, comment, subscribe for the algorithm? Well, let me just get like, comment, subscribe. Fuck the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Somebody take that because I'm saying the word. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. Period. Your first time to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. Just like that. But title reads, WACK100 lies about being C blank Wack.
Cases along the way.
Attempted murders, you know, like all my whole record was violence.
In there, you just really don't understand how that inner city.
We don't fuck with, listen, dog, listen, the only police we fuck with is the crooked police, there's power rules and crips, there's gang members that niggas don't know they gang members. We fuck with them police, them the homies.
Yeah.
They do everything we need them to do. And it's a lot of them out here, you know, they'll pull a nigga over and taking what we need to take. Them the police we fuck with. So we fuck with police.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Porky has really outdone himself this time.
This is crazy. This is nuts. This is crazy. Like ODM Slim said. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel, shout out. Thank you for checking in. Please like, comment, subscribe if you can. If you would, it will help me and the algorithm. Shout out ODM Slim and his channel. Go over there, check him out. Funny as hell. Check him out over there. Now, I'm just delivering the news today. I'm not even going to say too much critical information because all going to be said here. Shout out to the other channel. We will see it. It's LA's most scandalous. Shout out to them. If that's not it, we're going to see it in the video. Let's go.
Yeah. What up 3 times? Time is money, nigga. Truly believe that. Play your feet, no sleep, little nigga, don't lie down. It's real when the beef don't die down. Me, I gotta eat, I keep the heat. Couldn't picture me high clown. I don't give a fuck.
So we fuck with police.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Porky has really outdone himself this time. Reggie Wright and John over at Bomb First tried to help him, but somehow he still managed to throw himself under the bus. Just like every other time, we've caught Porky in another lie, and this time, it's serious. Today, we're about to prove that he really did go to jail. He really was picked up and brought in for questioning. Now, if you know Porky like we do, then you already know. He lies so much, we can't just focus on just this one. Before we even get into the jail story, we have to touch on some of the other lies he's told recently. I won't take too long on it, but let's go back to that story he told about being CK Wack.
Hold on. Hold on, my nigga. Watch your mouth, fool. Watch your mouth, fool. Ain't no seat blanks in here, bruh. We ain't doing all that, not just playing. But look at this with the AI Wack, though. Beverly Hills cop. Look at that nigga Wack. This is a good thing right here. I ain't gonna lie.
And how that persona supposedly came to life in Soledad.
And I went to
Soledad.
reception,
Soledad.
and they put me in cell with a G homie named Baby Wayne from Villagetown, Paru. And I think at that point is when my penitentiary training started. You know, because he had been to prison 2-3 times. The good thing about Baby Wayne was a knockout artist. And when you were a young Paru in the cell with a G homie, you're going to fight at least 3-4 times a week just because. So, you know, he kind of got me stronger with my push-up game, my physical game, and he made me squabbling him every day, almost. So by the time I left there, I hit Soledad. And Soledad was really, that was the birth. That was the birth of CK Wack.
How you go to the prison and it'd be a birth or something, my nigga? That's impossible. Going to prison, the births have been on the streets. How you birth something in prison? Come on, Wack. How you birth something in prison? So that means the time you was in prison, we did the 4 years of prison, right? 2 years, 3 years into your prison term, you birthed another person and got home and then stopped gangbanging. Wow.
C blank. No disrespect. Shout out ODM Slim. No disrespect. On his channel or on my channel, you know what I'm saying? So you know, excuse the content respectfully. So I'm just delivering the news because I'm just kind of, we already know what I think, you know, but as far as WACK100, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's him being loyal or truthful, there's always something behind it, a motive behind it. That could be with a lot of people. We talking about him right now. So with that being said, I'm sitting here. I know he likes to lie a lot or bend the truth a lot. So coming from a person who's lied once or twice or 3 times in his life, when you lie so much times, you start believing the story. Not only believing the story, sometimes believing the story, you start missing details. I can tell you a story from 15, 20 years ago. I'm going to mess up some of the details. Granted, I'll give you that. But it's just some details that's just like kind of engraved in my head that I won't forget. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody open hand slapped me or something, I would remember that. Like I remember the day, everything. You know what I'm saying? Never happened, but I'm just not to say I can't get slapped, but I've never been open hand slapped. But if I've been open hand slapped, I will remember it. So if I was locked up, those are significant dates. I went to boot camp in 2000. I remember the date I went to boot camp. You know, I got the Navy a certain date. All these things kind of just stick in my head. You know, details may vary, but you know, some things are just rock steady. So let's just see what he talks about with his prison stint and stuff like that. And you know what? Shout out to WACK100, man. Became you know, successful adult. Still adult. Let's go.
And got home and then stopped gangbanging. Wow.
When I hit that yard,
CK stands for
Crip killing.
Okay.
See, I was Lil Wack. From there, I went to CK Wack.
According to Porky, he left Delano State Prison and was transferred to Soledad. And that's where the name CK Wack was born. The only problem with that is that in a separate interview from 8 years ago, Porky said he went straight to Soledad when he first hit the penitentiary at 16 years old.
Where the trucking business came from, you know, I went to the pen, Simon. As you know, I was the first juvenile to actually go to California State Penitentiary at 16. Not youth authority, I already ran through that. So at 16, I'm in Soledad. So at 16, I'm in Soledad. So at 16, I'm in Soledad State Penitentiary. So from 16 to 22, so from 16 to 22, so from 16 to 22, 22, I run through like 7 different prisons.
You're 19 years old when you get out?
Yeah, I'm like 19. I do probably like 2.5, 3 years of a solitary confinement time, you know. I do probably like 2.5, 3 years of a solitary confinement time, you know.
Porky just claimed he was the first minor in the California prison system, being sent to Soledad at just 16 years old. But now, listen to this old interview with Vlad. In this one, Porky clearly says he went to Delano at 16, and that Delano was his first prison. So, which one is it? Soledad or Delano?
The prison bus came to Central Juvenile Hall, pulled into Central Juvenile Hall when they left LA County Jail and picked me up from Central Juvenile Hall and took me straight to Delano State Penitentiary.
But why would they do that, though? First of all, why would you be going to Central Juvenile Hall? You've been for the Valley. You go to Sylmore Juvenile Hall. Wack? Pecora Paru niggas go to Sylmore Juvenile Hall. Fight their case in Sylmore Juvenile Hall. A lot of trash first go from Sylmore. We go to camp, all this stuff, YA and all that stuff, we go from Sylmore. From y'all juvenile hall, why would you go to Central? It's kind of crazy, strange.
Penitentiary.
Now you see right here, look, let me show you. The first one, it was admitted offender with new AOJ. That's adult offender juvenile. Okay.
So this is your first entrance into the system.
That's your first entrance into the system. He went
95. That was 1995. North Kern State Prison, that's Delano. North Kern State Prison is Delano. 1995. Parole, he paroled in 98. Did a couple of violations. Got COP on parole in 99. And discharged 2002. 4 years, 3 months for assault with a firearm, which was shooting a person in the face with a BB gun.
Went to North Kern State Prison, NKSP. Now you got to see, he likes to play games. So you got to understand, North Kern State Prison is Delano, okay? That's old Delano. They have a new Delano, which is
Came to Central Juvenile Hall, pulled into Central Juvenile Hall when they left LA County Jail and picked me up from Central Juvenile Hall.
North Kern State Prison is Delano, okay? That's old Delano. They have a new Delano, which is a level 4, okay?
The prison bus came to Central Juvenile Hall, pulled into Central Juvenile Hall when they left LA County Jail and picked me up from Central Juvenile Hall and took me straight to Delano State Penitentiary.
He'll try to say, I went to Delano to make you think he'd been at a higher level than he been. He was at reception, right? Then, the next prison he went to was SATF, Substance Abuse Treatment Facility, which is the level 2, okay? That's where he paroled from.
I thought Porky said he was 16 years old at Soledad.
SATF is like a medical facility where all people with wheelchairs and all type of shit, and medical and all that type of shit. See, he didn't want everybody to know that because he'd be looking like a buster.
Man, for real, I just deliver the news, man. Tell me what y'all think in the comments, man. It's crazy, man. It is what it is. I just deliver the news. You know what I'm saying? Shout out ODM Slim, man. Tap into his channel. Shout out to all my subscribers, all my peoples, all the Dock gang. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for tapping into that live. We're gonna try to do that every Tuesday, vertical live. You know what I'm saying? With the homies. So I'm saying, shout out to JD, shout out to Stone, shout out to D, Redmond. You know what I'm saying? On the East Coast. You know, shout out to the homies, you know what I'm saying? And until next time, be safe. Take care of each other. Make sure, just take one person, man. You know what I'm saying? Say good evening, good afternoon, good morning. You know what I'm saying? If they don't say nothing back to you, Forget them. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Long live the homies. Long live Pooh Bear. Long live D-Mac. Inglewood, though.